Mela, Mela. People use Mela in various situations. It can mean so when starting to speak or addressing something new. It can also express agreement like agreed, of course or obviously, indicating a definite yes. On the other hand, there's a version of no way expressed as Mela, signifying the complete opposite. Uweya, Uweya. Uweya literally translates to oh come on. This word has various uses, such as expressing please when you want to insist, hurry up when your patience is running out, and you've got to be kidding me when you hear something unbelievable. Bis-serjetà, bis-serjetà. When Uweya is used to express disbelief, it is frequently followed by the question bis-serjetà. This phrase literally means seriously and is commonly used alone to convey the idea of really. There is often a touch of sarcasm in the tone. Jew, jew. When there's a strong reaction of disbelief or contempt, you might come across an extra jew at the end of a sentence. Translated as or, it often suggests a challenge to prove the opposite is true. For example, Uweya bis-serjetà jew means oh come on, seriously or. Another usage is to indicate impatience like inti ġej jew, which means are you coming or? Ta, ta. Likely originating from the word tough, meaning you know, placing ta at the end of a sentence emphasizes that it's an absolute statement not open for questioning or discussion. For instance, issa nwaslek jien ta means I'll give you a lift, no discussion. This is the gentler use. Another example is ħallini ta, which translates to leave me alone and don't even try ignoring this warning. Mhux hekk, mhux hekk. This is actually another phrase which has different meanings depending on the context in which it is used and the tone of voice. It literally translates as isn't it, but could also come to mean a less affectionate is that so? In Gozo, the variation is ma tafx, don't you know? Please note the dialect spelling versus the Maltese. Ma tafx. Heq, heq. This peculiar filler word doesn't have a specific meaning. It's more of a guttural sound used to express resignation or acknowledge someone when stating the obvious. It might also be used to semi-incriminate someone for saying or doing something unwelcome but not severe enough to make you angry. Ajma, ajma. Perfectly situated for the various situations described for Ajma as the extra option of revealing anxiety when expressed in a long, loud sigh, especially when one is feeling fed up or bored. Interestingly, Ajma literally means ouch when used for physical pain, but the Maltese extends its usage to encompass psychological and emotional discomfort as well. Additionally, Uwaima means don't make a fuss or how ridiculous. Marelli, Marelli. This expression originates from Malta's strong Catholic faith. This versatile phrase is a non-blasphemous alteration of the Holy Mother's name and is employed whenever someone might feel scared, sad, or even angry. Interestingly, both this modified term and the original Madonna are widely used in moments of overwhelm or frustration, almost as if calling for divine intervention. There are other interesting religious derivatives like il-lallu and il-listra, which are more commonly used to express surprise or wonder. He, he, he likely originates from hiya, meaning brother, and it has various uses depending on the context. It's often employed when one doesn't know someone's name, as a term of endearment or even in condescending manner. Once again, the interpretation of these different uses depends a lot on the tone of voice, context, and the relationship between the people involved. Clear he. Bomba, bomba. Anything we find cool, exciting, or that fits perfectly into our plans is celebrated with a bomba. It literally means bomb, and the word conveys an explosive sensation, capturing the excitement or enthusiasm associated with the described thing or situation. Albi or Hanini. Albi or Hanini. This term of endearment can either be very sweet or a bit condescending, and figuring out which is which can be tricky. Some people use these words sparingly, while others use them with almost everyone they meet. People's reactions to these expressions differ. Some like the warmth, while others find it insincere, especially when it's someone they don't know well. It's usually best to use these words with people who are truly close to you. But if someone says them to you, they probably mean it in a friendly way. To sum it up, you might be surprised to learn that these Maltese phrases are sufficient for locals to have a full conversation. The statements below could often come up in a situation where something has been announced that causes concern for one person but excitement for another. Owejja, bis-serjetà jew? Mela hi, mhux hekk? Ħeq, Marelli, Uwajma, bomba ta'.